Hey everybody, to welcome to the new studios here. If you haven't seen it, glad to be with you. All right, just a little while ago broke a verbal commitment. Amir Brummett, 2018. Well, depends what you need him for. Quarterback, athlete, wide receiver, safety. NIU offered him as a wide receiver, and Amir committed to the Huskies a little while ago. Of course, that makes five in-state commits already for NIU in the class of 2018. How about that? We'll get into a little bit about NIU's recruiting, a little change of philosophy here in this class. We'll get to that in a minute, but we need to talk about Amir Brummett. Currently unranked by rivals, but I tell you what, guys, had a chance to go out to Decatur MacArthur this winter, visit with both Amir and his twin brother Armand Brummett. Fantastic athletes, both of them. Amir, 6'3", 185. Kid's going to get bigger. He's going to get stronger. And as I mentioned, he's a nonstop three-sport athlete. Football, basketball, and now playing baseball in the spring. Both kids just fantastic athletes. And Huskies, this might be, they've gotten some interesting kids that they've picked up so far. Of course, both Mike DeHaan and Jack Sullivan, kind of taller, leaner, kind of DN, tight end types that I think within a year or two they put some weight on and could really develop. Quinneal Morrison, defensive tackle out of Phillips, I think is a little bit more ready-made for NIU. And then everyone knows Fotis Kokosoulias out of Maine South. Again, just an unbelievable running back from the state championship Hawks. And I tell you what, Amir Brummett is, boy, he's got so much to offer. He's long, he's athletic. I tell you what, I talked to a lot of different people about Amir and his brother Armand as well, and even rival coaches in their conference, which is the Central State 8, just raved about these two, and especially raved about Amir playing quarterback, how dangerous he is. Just go watch the highlights. You just see that pure athleticism stand out. And again, had a chance to talk to these two and Amir as well as Armand, and great kids off the field. Just really down to earth, humble, pretty typical Decatur kids. Kids that just put the work in, kind of blue collar work ethic, and again, I think Amir's going to be a great fit. And again, you love that high athletic kind of versatility out of kids, and that's where NIU has really, I think, made their money over the years with recruiting classes, is to be able to get those kind of blue collar, hard working, yet speedy, athletic kids. Now, this isn't the case of Amir, but NIU would get those kids maybe an inch or two too short, but all of them could run, all of them athletic. Amir definitely has the athletic part of it down, and again, kind of like the other kids in this class, good size. Now, let's talk about what NIU has done here so far. It's been a big change in philosophy. Up until this year, NIU was kind of sit back a little bit in the spring and kind of, they would put their offers out, but boy, things have changed big time this year, starting at signing day. NIU extending several offers early, getting kids on campus, and really pressing for that early commit. And so far, it's paying off. I mean, you've got 5 early commits. They lost one already in Julian Pearl down in Danville, who wound up getting an offer from Illinois and committing to the Illini. And I don't think that was really a big surprise to anyone. I think even NIU might tell you they wouldn't have been shocked if Illinois eventually offered and they would lose him. But I like the aggressiveness so far from NIU. They are definitely not sitting back, kind of taking the lead of some other MAC schools over the past few years and getting after it. And I think more cases than not, they're going to be able to hang on to some of these kids. Of course, the danger in that being, how good is this class? Are they recruiting the right kids and getting those commitments early? So far, so good. And I think Amir Brummett is going to be one of those kids that you look down the line is going to wind up being a big time name down the road for NIU. So again, nice job here by Rod Carey and the Huskies. And I'm telling you, folks, for some reason, people are sleeping on these Brummett twins, and they shouldn't. Armand is still out there, and I tell you what, if you're a coach and it's the spring, I get down to Decatur Mac and see what's going on with the Generals and the Brummett twins. All right, but everybody, have a good one.